Is my mic on?
Yeah, is your mic on?
It
Put it
was in
on.
my damn breath. Sucking it up.
It's okay.
Here we go.
All right.
Good evening. Good evening.
evening,
Welcome.
everyone.
Go ahead. You can.
No, you're good. Go for
Oh,
it.
good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us. If you are just tuning in, sorry if we're a little late. We're still getting some things together on the back end. But welcome to Unspoken Truth Podcast. I'm your girl, Boots, and we have.
Southern Beauty Kiki. How y'all doing out there?
So we're just gonna just check in, guys. If you're joining us on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, please make sure you just go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, share, comment button. Let us know you're checking us out. Let us know where you checking in from.
Yes.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I say
Oh,
yes.
so just let us know where you're checking in from. Again, thank you to our regular followers. We really appreciate your guys' support. Please just join us every Wednesday night. We're here 7:30 p.m. live. Um, I think that's what you want to go ahead and
Well,
give you a
yes.
little
So,
something
basically, we're having a little bit of difficulties upon
every week.
Facebook every week. We're gonna get it together.
We'll get
Trust me,
together.
y'all. We really is. It's like we learning so much. We got a media person that helping us out so much. We are truly blessed. So we're gonna get everything together. But hello, YouTube. Hello, Facebook. Hello, TikTok. How y'all doing? Pray everything. Hope y'all week so far went okay. I pray everything's all good.
Happy Hump Day.
Happy Hunt Day. I pray that y'all Monday was great and your weekend was wonderful. So I pray that all things well. But today we all about celebrating, Black women today. We really want to lift our sisters up in this wonderful, wonderful world that is kind of challenging for a lot of Black women, but we still holding it together and holding it down. That's a blessing, and I'm truly, truly blessed because I see so many wonderful Black women out there that's really doing so many different great things, and they're not getting, recognized. So we just want to recognize that all the women that's definitely on here, Black women,
Check in, guys.
check on in, and just let you
Our
know that
Facebook is out.
we got you. We we always, we got you. We love you, and we're praying for you. We want everybody to succeed the way how this world is. Like I said last episode, life in is life in. And it really, really is. I tell you. So
still lifing.
Right.
Ain't nothing changed.
Exactly.
Nothing's changed. Absolutely.
Exactly. I do have to say though, my girl Boots, your hair is very beautiful.
Girl.
I just want to tell you that I got to give my girl her props.
Your hair cute too, but just enlighten of celebrating us. Everybody know we change our hairstyles. We might be bald tomorrow, then the next day we have hair down our back. Yeah. That's just the brilliance of how we do. Bold. We're interchangeable. We're bold.
We are. We're interchangeable. Yeah. So. I would definitely be all natural, with the curls and stuff.
Yeah, y'all just see her curls, they flowing, so natural. Yeah, so she got some beautiful hair. Yeah, so again, like I said, is with us, Kiki, we're interchangeable. We know how to switch it up, flip it up. We come into our roles with this big hair. I really don't care, but
right. No, you look beautiful.
Thank you. I like the color, but a little big.
You look beautiful. So, I like it. It is really beautiful. So don't do that to yourself. So I think you look beautiful.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. You as well. Always, every week she got to come in with this. I just be coming from work just like hurried up, but yeah.
Well, it is what it is. A lot of people know about me, but I'm okay. I am who I am.
That's all. That's it. Be you. So yes. Yeah, so just on my, just what I just wanted to say, guys, tonight. I wanted to do this podcast or this episode, and there's going to be many to come.
Yes.
But I just felt, as in today's time, what I see on TikTok, I just felt that, as Black women, we do get a lot of disrespect. Mm-hmm. We do get a lot of heat. We get a lot of the stigma about us in general, so. Tonight, Kiki, I just thought, I got with Kiki and said, what are you thinking about? What do you think about just celebrating us, okay?
Right.
And just full disclaimer and disclosure.
Right.
This is not anti any other female, any other culture, any other race, any other anything that's going on. You
Mhm.
know, if you're proud of who you are in your culture, hey, do the
Amen.
same,
I totally agree.
celebrate your culture, celebrate your women,
Right.
because we do so much as Black
Mhm.
women. And tonight I just thought it'd be a tribute just to highlight the brilliance, just the unity, the
Mhm.
softness, the resilience we have, the fight we have.
Right.
Um, it's like, and if anybody's seen the flyer, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, I put a superwoman on there, right?
Mhm.
And as you notice, the superwoman, she wasn't smiling.
Right.
And I don't know how people depict things or whatever, but if you really thinking about like, why is this superwoman not smiling? Because everybody know that superwoman,
Right.
she got this big smile on her face and she wants to save the world.
Right.
Well, no, that's not it.
Right.
We don't want to save the world. We
Right.
want to be in our soft woman era. We want to be that softness. But can we?
I don't know. I think we can. It's just we have. I think on what you were talking about piggyback upon the women that's
Mhm.
saying like different race is I want you, and she is Boots is totally right. In whatever culture you in,
I love it.
we love it, but we just really want to celebrate our Black
That's
sisters,
all.
our sisters, because the reason why it's so hard out here for us as some single women, some even married women that goes through so many challenges of trying to keep their identity
Hmm.
and trying to take care of a family and trying to be this beautiful woman when everything else trying to tell you that you're not beautiful, that you got to enhance so
Hmm.
many different things to be able to be beautiful. So
Absolutely.
we just want to let you know, be beautiful. I
Be
mean,
bold.
natural, be bold, afro, curls, you name it, braids, lace front, weave, you just do what you do. And no matter what, honey, you rock it the way God bless you to rock it.
Mhm.
Don't worry about anything. Don't worry about people. You just worry about what you're going to do and how you're going to do it, and keep showing that love for each other
Mhm.
each every day. And I just want to say thank you for all the ladies that literally that's chiming in, because it's going bananas.
They're
But
going bananas.
we're really truly blessed that y'all chiming in.
Okay,
Seriously.
well, go ahead. Let's do a quick check-in before we really dive deep, because Boots got some stuff to say.
Well, I got my sister Marissa Kirby up on
Hey,
Facebook.
Red.
Hey sis, how you doing? I'm truly blessed that she's joining in on with us. And we got Corey is watching. Hey Corey.
Hi, Corey.
Nice that you watched too.
Thank you.
And on TikTok, I'm not sure. We got so many coming in. I did not see, so I'm just saying thank y'all for joining in. We're gonna definitely send out shout outs to y'all too at the end if we cannot get to you right now.
I'm trying to
And
go.
YouTube, we got quite a bit on YouTube.
Can we see
what we
Oh
got?
God, YouTube. We have Ty cutting crosses. You sound great. Well, thanks, bro.
Hey.
Got Monique checking in. Hey, beautiful.
Hello.
Got my mom checking in. Grand rising. Mama in the house.
Hey.
That's what my grandson called her, Mama.
Yes.
TikTok, we got my sister Trista joining in. Thank you. We got
Hey.
Slow Down, Eddie. He been going in on Black women, so I don't think you ready for this show, Eddie.
Shoot, Eddie.
You ready? But hey, thanks for joining us, Eddie. We got Lisa joining us. Thank you.
Yes.
I think that's all for right now on TikTok. Guys, on TikTok, go ahead and hit that screen, tap that screen until them fingers just bleed. Everybody know, just tap the screen for us, guys.
Right.
I think so. With that being said, Kiki, you wanted to go ahead and just kick us off with tonight of celebrating Black women.
Well, I want to celebrate the strength of Black women.
Okay.
What I see from so many Black women out there, they are rocking. I see truck drivers, I'm a truck driver myself, and I see them rocking, and I seen a woman truck driving literally with her children. Let me tell you, from you being in trucking to knowing that you got children with you, that is the hardest thing. I mean, she had 3. She had 1 in a car seat. The other 2 was out there hanging and chilling. And I was like, man, and people really don't know. Like, some people that's not into trucking really don't know. When we go to these truck stops, those showers ain't all that in a bag of chips. I'm
No.
telling you that it's scary out there. And this woman is out there with her children trying to make a living because you can live in your truck.
Mhm.
And she's out there trying to make a living with her children. So I lift up to the women that's definitely in the trucking with their children, even leaving their children home. So I just want to give bigs up to you on top. And the women I definitely hear so much about is single women that's really taking care of their children, trying to do it when they have no help or they having a hard time doing it, even with multiple children. To be honest, that's the biggest thing. I just want to be able to give you your props and what the strength is. Well, God has given us the strength, how bad we are as women,
Mhm.
that we can bring in some babies in this world, right? We raise them, we give them try to give them the best advice as we can.
Mhm.
We're trying to work on the things that we're trying to work on our own career. And we even trying to do things and trying to help the community. It's a lot of women out there that's so talented, trying to help the community, trying to do things to advocate to help other women. And I love that. I mean, seriously, we need to be doing that more for each other.
Yeah.
And I feel like another thing on what I see is that we have to not give up on each other. Everybody have differences. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you. My boots, she know I'm so strong-headed, like, and bossy. And she's so patient with me. She's like, you go ahead. I'm gonna sit on down, let you do it. And I mean, from that right there, it's like that sign of respect because I be like, okay, goodness gracious, I need to calm down. Sometimes I get a little bit ahead of myself. And to know that she still have a good positive attitude with it, it's even the most beautiful thing. So I'm just saying, like, for that strength and that patience that we have as Black women and as all women, it's it's so phenomenal. And I am so grateful for her because it would be seriously because like, as you know how we are, we got this, we got this, and we'll be going this and doing that. And she didn't have that. She just was like, Kiki, you go ahead and just sit on down. She
Look,
like,
let me just
let
like
me just sit on down. You just do okay.
Because sometimes you got to let people be in their own space.
Right.
And if you can recognize, okay, you got to know when I'm just like, okay, I don't know. You got to just recognize and know if people are just like, okay, she may need some space, give her a minute. But and sometimes people hate to just like, okay, you go ahead. I'm okay with you, go ahead.
Right.
Let me go ahead. Maybe I'm fucking up. Go ahead, you can do it better. Tonight, y'all, my contacts is in, so the vision is kind of getting double crossed. They thicker. So but yeah, you just gotta respect people's space and place and whatever mood they in. I don't get to tell people not to be a certain way. I can't tell you not to be bossy. Who am I?
Right.
You bossy, you bossy.
I try not to be honest.
I know when to tell you, hey, who the hell you trying to boss around?
Exactly. And seriously, I have that really bad, and I thank God that my girl is very patient with me. I'm truly blessed.
Because I'm bossy in my house, so I get it. Bossy people know bossy people. Sometimes you just let people go ahead and boss it on out. It's fine.
Right.
But that's just the strength in some of us, right?
Right.
But I want to take a step back about the single moms because I'll be fake and phony if I didn't talk about me, right?
Right.
I'm a single mom of 5 and 5 boys. Shout out to all my 5 boys. Hey kids. Men,
boys.
they all men.
Yeah.
But as a single mom of 5 boys, it wasn't never easy. I had a set of twins.
Right.
And this is just the first backbone of who we are.
Right.
Is about our first influence and what we see being strong Black women was my grandmother. Rest in peace, because she had her set of all her kids, and she turned around and had her grandkids. And she helped me with my kids to the day she left this earth, right? So I wouldn't be, and this is for everybody, I don't think I would be this far without the village and the support I had, from my sister, my brother, my uncles, my mom, but my grandma led the pack.
Right.
She's my number one influencer, right? She's my number one motivator. Well, yeah. So as a single mom, being, 5 kids, it's hard, but with the right support and the village and
Mhm.
family, it was, we had our times. It's never
Mhm.
easy. But guess what I decided to do though? Because again, as a woman with 5 kids, being Black at that, we had those stigmas, we had those stereotypes. We had that, oh, she ain't gonna be nothing but a woman on welfare or whatever. She got, you get talked about.
Right.
But I just want to know at the end of the gossip, please say at the end of y'all's story,
Mhm.
that girl with 5 kids, single parent, managed to get 2 degrees and a license,
Amen.
and she managed to get her a career going. So you don't never hear that.
Right.
And that's why I'm saying that I don't do the boasting and bragging stuff, but I just want to say, like, to all the single moms out there who, I'm not the only one who is doing it, who have done it, and who's struggling to do it.
Right.
I'm just saying you can do it. All you got to do is just challenge yourself and just know what you don't want.
Right.
I knew I didn't want to be sitting on welfare or Section 8 collecting food stamps,
Right.
and I was on Section 8. But guess
Mhm.
what I did when my last kid turned 18? I said, y'all can have it,
Mhm.
because I didn't want to be hindered on that.
Right.
Even no, because I worked, but yeah, they took it. I didn't want it.
Right.
Because that I didn't want to be stuck in that place where I got to report my income, who in my house,
Mhm.
what's going on, how it's going on. I need everybody's social security. It was just a whole thing about that. So as me being a single Black mom, I got the hell up and I got to school, started ECC, and I didn't stop.
Mhm.
I didn't stop. So, just being that resilience with moms with 5 kids, the road is not over. You know what I
it's
mean?
not. And I'm gonna tell you, this is actually big. And what degrees did you get now? I need you to
Oh,
just say that. Come on.
check
now.
that out. So don't nobody ask me that.
Oh well, I think that's important.
And I ain't saying I'm looking for it,
Right.
but nobody asked me that.
That's important.
But I'm glad you asked me that.
Mhm.
I got a bachelor's in human services from Judson University.
Amen.
I went on to Aurora University and earned my master's degree.
Yeah.
And then I got my licensed social worker. And I'm working on my clinical
Okay.
so I can do my private practice. I just got to get that C.
Right.
So yeah, I have those. I was thinking about going back and get my doctorate, but I don't
Right.
think I could do another book,
Right.
another research. So with that means, like, my friend Jasandra
Mhm.
Caffey, what's up? She's a doctor,
Mhm.
Black doctor in Atlanta. So I hope she chimed in, but I want to shout her out because she is a Black doctor. We know, who did it, who went through the schooling and kept going. Very smart girl. But
Oh man.
yeah,
Okay.
I just know I wanted something on my resume.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I
Right.
wanted something on my wall that
Right.
represented me.
Right.
I wanted something on my death certificate.
Right.
And when y'all go, I want y'all to read that in my obituary.
Right.
So I just wanted to make a mark.
So basically, what I'm hearing is the support that you got to make you be this wonderful, wonderful Black woman that God created you to be is by the support of your grandma and by you seeing that was very important to you and your mom.
Absolutely.
So that's
Absolutely.
really big. I feel like as we need that support. And I definitely know that support is really big because there's a lot of mothers out there that don't have that. And even the ones that have the kids that got to get up every morning. I mean, every morning you got to get your baby up. You got to help them with homework.
Man.
Then the homework is totally different now. I mean, seriously, I be looking at the homework. I be like, listen, I don't know, you ain't gonna do too well. It's not gonna be your thing today. This ain't it. If you need that help on that homework,
let me just
go.
I help my grandson with his homework, and everybody in the world know I'm not a math person. Don't do numbers. Don't do.
I don't.
I looked at that man. I be going, what the hell? I'm like, let me Google this, and I'm like, 10. Where they getting 10? Oh, it's horrible.
Even when you listen, with numbers and letters together, count me out. I'm already done.
Google said that sounds real frustrating.
Yeah. Count me out if it's numbers and letters. Yeah. I'm serious. Count me out because I'm telling you, I don't even know how people be and how they do that. But the mothers that has to do that,
I commend y'all.
Trying to instill something good and positive in their lives, helping them pray, doing these things, getting up and working. And the ones that literally don't work when the school times, who have to depend on leaving a child at home at the right age.
So let's tap into that.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, because that's a good one too, Kiki. Anybody in one of the YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, as single mom, how do you manage?
Yeah.
How
Like,
did
what
what was
challenges did you have that, like, I mean, like, you didn't give up, you
right?
kept going. And the challenges that you have, what challenge did you have that it was like, it was too much for you? It was too much going on, and you was like, man, I don't give up. But then that little beautiful baby came up to you and was like, said something, the most sweetest, memorable thing
Mm-hmm.
that you cannot believe, but it's like a confirmation of what God is telling you, not to give up because of that child. God
Mm-hmm.
always send you confirmations, because when you trust in Him, He gonna send you the littlest thing. Like that
Absolutely.
child might ask, like, "Hey, Mama, I don't want this. You can have it." And then before you know it, you like, "Thanks, baby." And
Yeah.
you just
It
it's
make
that
you
fire.
smile, right?
Yeah, it makes
And
you
I
smile.
think that's what's missing too, where people don't realize, y'all. I'm gonna try to say this really carefully, and this is really for my Black men, period, men in general, but dealing with us. I need them to. I need them, or I want them to understand that, right?
Mhm.
Like y'all understand. Y'all ever sit back and look at us and just say, "Is she tired?" Hell
Right.
yeah.
Right.
You know, do
Right.
y'all understand the challenges? And some men do. That's why they there. You know, that's why they there. That's why they show up. That's why they support it. But just men, just take a step back. We're not super women.
Right.
We do things, and this is dating back from back in slavery days, when they
Right.
took our men out of the homes and led it up
Right.
into the 60s, the 70s.
Right.
Black women had to be strong from the day of time.
Yeah.
Since we got to this earth, and had to, when they took our strong Black men
Mhm.
to go work for them, and so we were made to be strong. So we
Right.
have that gene and that DNA of
Mhm.
not giving up, of being resilient, of being coming up with ways when we don't have a way.
Right. I do. I totally agree. My I can saying just like with my grandma, God rest her soul. Wonderful woman, the best. I mean, an angel. Everybody might say everybody's an angel. I'm telling you, my grandma, my mom, man, and they was angels. And my grandma, 15 kids,
Damn.
taking care of them. My auntie, God rest her soul, Angela, she was she had kind of like special needs.
Mhm.
So she had to take care of them, take care of all the kids, do that, cook, clean, all that, and still show love to them. Now, mind you, you living in this little shack, right? That it's on the land that my granddaddy worked for, white man. So now you got grandkids living on that land as well. So they living in that house, and everybody's in that one house. And think about all that love that's in there, and we all conjoin it together.
Mhm.
So grandkids in there, the moms and the uncles, everybody's in there, and you got that going, and then she's still trying to keep herself going. And I remember
Absolutely.
she always had money when we asked for money, and she having a sock inside her
My grandma
breast.
used to do that too.
I was like, I didn't even understand. It has to be the most
Country
man sock I ever seen in my life. So she always have those
pinned
things.
up.
So yes, I mean, like, so all that support, me seeing that, and
Absolutely.
me seeing my mom, and my mom, she wanted to be off of welfare. So she put herself through college.
Mhm.
And my mom put herself through college to be a legal secretary. So she came out to do something phenomenal. I never forget it, God rest her soul. I never forget it, because I always told her how proud I was of her every time.
That's
When
nice.
she when I always give her flowers. I always give my mom her flowers, because she by herself. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And we I still have my dad, I still have my stepdad,
Mhm.
but my mom was doing this by herself before my stepdad came in the picture. So my mom was doing this all her own and bust her butt to do
Yeah.
it. And I'm truly blessed. And it's those women that not living where everybody feel like we should live, and they trying their best to do the best they can to get out of something that they want to be able to put their kids in a better schooling, a better neighborhood. These are things that we try our best, and to keep them away from things that they should not see up on
Absolutely.
internet, TV. And it's those parents that's really working their butt off to be able to do those things to provide a good and safe environment for their children and to still love themselves. We have a hard time as Black women loving ourselves because so many men, and it's not like every man, it's not every man, but so
Right.
many of men who want to downgrade us, that we're not so phenomenal and so not beautiful. If you look, we are the most phenomenal and beautiful women that can, you just like you said, we can go from bald, afro, we can go for curls, we can go for straight. We are so versatile
I agree.
and so much in so many ways. And we are so strong, and we try not to be too strong. It's
I don't
really
think we can help it.
it's really hard not trying to be so strong when you have so much against you and so much that say you're not worthy.
Mhm.
You're not worth
Let's
that.
take a step back though about
Right.
that beauty standard.
Right.
And ladies, if you guys are in here, men, if you are in here, just I just want to hear some of your thoughts. Like, what was your standard of beauty? What did beauty look like to you, even growing up in high school? And I
How about you?
with me, and I could say this because you know um just growing up in the 80s, we grew up in the 80s.
Mhm.
What we seen, what was beautiful was not women that looked like us, right?
Right.
We seen the blonde hair, blue eyes, the Brooke Shields and Christy Brinkley's. That was the standard of beauty
Mhm.
to America,
Right.
and to America's society. They never showed us like what beautiful Black women look like.
Mhm.
And then so growing up in school and into middle school and high school, and even to this day, I think Black women have this colorism to themselves,
I do.
whereas the lighter you are, the prettier you are.
Right.
And the darker skinned girls were ugly.
Right.
And I never, ever, ever, ever been that type to been look at a skin tone and be like, she ugly because she Black.
Mhm.
She pretty because she light skinned.
Mhm.
You know, that was the start of self-hatred toward
Mhm.
ourselves.
Mhm.
Just thinking like because I ain't light skinned, but your skin is dark, you ugly, or her skin is light. And we seen in high school. I got some little heifers in my family think because they got light skin, they the prettiest. Or it's not that I don't. Me personally, I know people who do.
Mhm.
They look at their kids. Oh, my daughter, she looking light skin. Oh, looking light bright. Why do we
Right.
do that?
Yeah.
And I just as Black women, all our skin color is beautiful, right?
Right.
So I'm not going to pick and choose and because of your color, your skin,
Mhm.
and the lighter you are, the prettier you are, bitch, please.
Yeah.
Oh man, I see so many beautiful dark women, and I'm like, man, now why? So that's where, and I've just never been like, oh, I want to look like Christy Brinkley or but we did. Where the context come from?
Right.
What color context did Black women start getting?
Hazel.
And what? Blue.
Mhm.
And it was like, y'all, we don't need, blue eyes or hazel eyes
Mhm.
and to look beautiful.
Right.
I did it. We wore the contacts, but
Mhm.
so even to this day, we have this stigma of what beauty looks like, and now it changed to what?
Yeah.
What is beauty for us today? What we do? What we do? BBLs. Of course, we
BBLs.
wear the weave down. We wear the weaves and wigs,
Mhm.
but what else we doing? The breast implants. We
Yeah.
doing everything to
Right.
augment ourselves.
Right.
And
And I don't fight nobody for
right.
doing that, to be honest, because
No,
it's just the
whatever
thing
makes you
about
happy.
it with the I can't judge
Hey,
it.
Ty Raven.
I can't judge it because I feel like if you're beautiful no matter what.
Right.
And if it's something that you need to enhance yourself to be beautiful to your eyes, I'm not mad about it. I
Mhm.
feel like you're beautiful no matter what. And like you saying in high school, I had that problem.
Please
My
share.
sister was fair, light skinned, right? So I was a tomboy. So I had boys didn't see me in that way as pretty. and they didn't see me as that, and so I didn't see myself as that either.
Mhm.
So when I came up here from Arkansas to Elgin, I've seen it even more. They didn't, they really wasn't into me because I was dark skinned and I was a skinny girl and
Yeah.
this and that. So they didn't think, and then some of them called me ugly. They didn't say I was cute at
Yeah.
all, and they said I was ugly. I'm not mad about it,
Right.
but it did
At that
bother
moment,
me
at that time.
all the way up to I learned to love myself even more, to not give in to that.
Mhm.
To know that I am beautiful and my skin color is wonderful and I love my skin. I do a lot to take care of my skin, and
Mhm.
Boots know that I do a lot to take care of my skin. And it's natural products I use for my hair, my skin, my body. I don't use what people do in stores.
Mhm.
I go to the black women and I go to our sisters and I go to their shops and I shop there, and I just learned to see myself more
Mhm.
beautiful. And then when you go through even a breakup, you kind of make yourself think that you're not beautiful. Like,
Mhm.
why you go through
You
that when
question your
you
own
question
beauty.
your own
Ain't
beauty,
that
even
terrible?
going through a breakup. So it's like, what did not do to, like, they want someone else that's more prettier, or they want someone else this way. So your mind goes from that. But thank God that He blessed you to be strong. I
Mhm.
have to say, for the strong black women, to not listen to that enemy saying that,
Right.
and still focus on the beauty in them and outside.
Because the skin color don't make you pretty
It
or ugly.
doesn't.
Your character does.
Right.
And guess what? And I'm going to say this, and I'm saying it very unapologetically, and because this is the unspoken truth. Majority of the light-skinned girls had ugly attitudes.
Some.
So I mean, and what I'll be darned. They had ugly attitudes.
Some.
And it's like, you know, and that's, I don't know, because it was just a thing. Whereas we always had, and we still have it today. The light
Yeah.
skin, dark skin battle. They even have like parties with it. Yellow brothers, darker brothers. It's starting. It kind of just, and that's just where the world we in. That we the only race that do that. I know we
Right.
come in all shades and colors,
Mhm.
but we the only race that do that. And I can just say, like, how do other people depict us and see us like we can fight within our own culture and skin color?
Right.
Aren't you guys all black?
Right.
But that's just for me, just thinking outside
Mhm.
thinking outside of the with the third eye, just
Right.
looking at how we just self-hate each other because of our
Mhm.
skin color. Like,
Right.
we don't have the outside world
Mhm.
to that's doing that. We always, try to make it
Right.
about skin color. But that was just that. But I didn't have those. I don't think I had those problems
Mhm.
because I was in between, I think.
Mhm.
So I know
What
that.
helped you stay motivated to keep going, to know that what you was going through, or to know that what people are saying about skin color, what motivated you to keep going? What motivated you to get out of that and not sit in it?
Their attitudes, because I used to be that type. Like, I wanted the yellow man come to light skinned man, and that's
Mhm.
and I got, God, all my kids is that, lighter skin. I'm like, oh,
Mhm.
and then my kids even did it, because my youngest one is like a darker shade,
Mhm.
and they used to call him chocolate. That used to burn my, oh, that used to make me, what the hell y'all mean chocolate? He's
Mhm.
chocolate. No, oh, that used to make me so
Yeah.
mad. Even to the point where well, I got a son. They call me a racist because they say I'm prejudiced against light skinned people. I said I am. Okay, well, I never heard that before, but no, it's not that. It's just um they like I said, we got them in our family who think they
Mhm.
pretty. Oh, they call me jealous because they light skinned. Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Okay.
That's how you feel. I'd be jealous. But yeah, I just never been. I'm like, I always want to question what makes you think you pretty. And Cardi B got a new song, y'all, where she said, I hate a bitch that thinks she cute because she light skinned. I said, you know, if I post that, everybody will call me some
Carly
type of
being
racist.
girly.
Yeah.
She my light skin. She up there talking that junk. Stop throwing that clout out
So
there.
she got that in her, and she got that in her rap. She just came out with that song, "Come with Somebody." And she said that. So I was cracking up because
my uncle, I have an uncle that's chocolate, and
I bet he
I
fine.
always, my uncle Mookie is chocolate, and yes, he is very fine. So it's like I have, like even I'm with you up on that because one of my twins is fair skinned, the other one is he got darker because of the sun and he be in it. But the other one is my chocolate drop. I call him my chocolate drop, not for that I love him more, but I love our skin color. I am so obsessed with black. I really am. I love that my children are different. You know, my daughter is fair skinned, and my son, my other twin is fair skinned, and here's my son, his chocolate drop. And I love how unique everyone looks. I feel like no matter
I want my kids to be darker.
no matter what, if they light skin or not, I just think they're beautiful.
Yeah.
I just really feel like no matter what, everybody is beautiful, no matter what
Absolutely.
skin color they are, chocolate, light skin, light bright. Who cares? It's the beauty that's in us, man. By us showing it and just showing it to the world and just enjoying the person that God created us to be. It's just beautiful. I just love life and I just love people. And I love seeing my sisters do great. Even we're gonna talk about even our brothers, but I love seeing it and to keep going, even though how hard things are. Like even I have to say with my sister, you know, she busts her butt trying to be there and trying to be a mom. She was a young mom. She was a young mom, and she tried her best to do the best she could. And I'm proud of her to this day because she stuck with it. She didn't give up on her kids.
Absolutely.
She stuck with it. She did what she could to try her best to do the best she can. And she's still focusing hard on trying to be there for her young adults and my nieces and my niece and nephew. And I have to give it to her. And I have to give it to even all my sister. My sister Wanda, she's there with 2 girls and now got a grandbaby. I'm proud of her. And a lot of the women at my church that I see, they so wonderful, so wonderful, and just like really smart, intelligent, powerful, strong. And some of them been in marriages for a long time, and I love that. I really love marriage. I think marriage is beautiful. Whenever you find that right person, when you find them, don't let them go, man. Don't look at all that little extra stuff. It's beautiful as Black couples to be there for each other and love each other. I just love it.
Absolutely.
I just love it.
So let's switch gears because we got some time here. So I'm gonna pose a question to Facebook, TikTok, whoever's live joining us. Let's check in real quick though.
All right.
Over here on I believe this is Facebook. We got Tasha Smith. Thank you for joining us. She says, absolutely. I believe all women can achieve it. Congratulations, Ty. That's awesome. Thank you, babe. Taffy, my cousin Taffy said, love this, ladies. Over here on YouTube, we got, oh God, I can't see. We gonna skip YouTube. My eyesight, y'all. So, well, thanks for joining us on YouTube. Somebody said, my Black queens. Oh God. They checking in on YouTube.
They checking in. And
thank you. Go ahead. What's going on?
And another thing too, like I have to say, and I have to even say it for myself, I'm very hard on myself. So I have to say with me, God has blessed me with knowing that Ty have the degrees. He blessed me to be a CDL trainer. I got my license, and he blessed me to be able to have my own business. I have a cargo van business and a trailer business. So I've been really and now trying to tap into the box truck business. So it's a lot of things that God blessed me to do. I'm pretty talented in everything, really.
We come with many,
and that's I mean, like we do, you know. So we all so talented in so many different ways, and so I thank God for that.
So let's go back. I've got a few things I want to tap into. I'm gonna pose this question: what is a misconception about Black women you wish more people understood?
That we're not all loud, and that we're not all angry.
Correct.
That's
Perfect.
the biggest thing. We're not angry. I'm not angry. I
Hmm.
love life. I own if you cross that line and get me into that, you must have did something really bad
Absolutely.
for me to get to
You know what?
you
And
like that.
I'm glad you said, because that's the perfect answer. And I'm pretty sure if anybody on here can relate, because as Black women in the workforce, in your careers, and I want them to understand this,
Mhm,
we have to tone us down
mhm,
to appease certain people. We have to tone us down so you won't be offended. So have you ever went into a job or wherever it is and you want to voice your opinion, or you got a concern, or you don't agree with something, and the minute you
mhm.
don't agree and your voice they feel your voice gets a little bit, a little bit upper or loud, what's the first thing they say? They try to antagonize you with that little, oh, why is she so angry? So I'm so glad we not
Mm-mm.
angry. And sometimes we expressing ourselves,
Mhm,
so we not allowed to feel. You know what I mean? So we
mhm,
not angry. We frustrated that y'all not hearing us
mhm,
because y'all feel that we don't have a say so.
mhm.
So I'm glad you put that out there. I don't know if
Right.
anybody else feels that
Feels it.
way about that angry stigma.
How about anybody on TikTok? Anybody responding on TikTok
Um,
that
so we have Ty Raven. Hey Ty. No, I don't think so. Nope. But Facebook,
okay, we just got a lot of hearts.
look on my phone. This is horrible.
We just got a lot of
Yeah.
hearts.
Yep.
Okay.
So guys, you want to drop your comments, drop your comment. What's the misconception you think people see us as or perceive us as, and about yourself.
Mhm.
But yeah, um, I get a lot because of my field, and not now because of what I do, but we do have to tone us down. And so, what if we mad?
Right.
You ever seen another race get mad and they get to throw stuff
Mhm.
across the window? They get to stomp, and
Mhm.
you be like, "Oh my God,
Mhm.
go check on her." But when we get mad, it's like, "Oh shit, get back, call the
But
police."
that's how that's what the
Right,
world done
right,
to put us like that's what who we are. And that's not who we are. We're women that are strong. We are talented, we are loving, we are caring, and we are versatile. We really can do a lot. And that's our power. That's who I mean, if you look at it, look at so many women doing so many great things. It's like that's power. Like even I feel like makeup, putting makeup on is I don't even know how y'all do that. It's like I cannot know all that foundation and y'all do that. That'd be so pretty. I'm like, I don't even have the patience to do that for so long. My niece used to do her face and it took her like an hour or two, like
Yeah,
two
I ain't got
hours.
time for that.
Like, how y'all do that? I can't
Hair
sit there long.
too.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I
Hair
tell you.
too. I don't
So,
do it. This is why I love weaving wigs.
right.
I don't do hair.
Right. And it's women that's
That's why
out there
God
that's
gave me boys.
making things, like even people who do we have black women that doing nails now.
They do
So
everything.
we doing it
Look at
all
here. We
now.
can do whatever the world can
Right.
tell us we couldn't do.
Right.
We doing it. And I like that about us, because this is the thing. Black women, hear me out. We know our own hair.
Right.
We know our own skin. We know what we like.
Mhm.
Why do we go to other cultures to get our own products?
I don't know.
And this is what I'm saying is this, like, so here we go. Other cultures come into us
Talk about it.
to learn us.
Talk about it.
You know what I mean? So if we know your hair, what your hair take, right? You know
Mhm.
what it takes. Why do you got to go to another Indian or Asian to get your hair stuff?
Mhm.
I don't see they stuff in the store. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Mhm.
So they come over here. Well, I hate saying they, but people come over here and they study us.
Right.
And I'm sorry to say it, y'all. You can hate me if you want to, whatever. We the blueprint of a lot of stuff.
We are.
We are the blueprint, and I hate to see people come to us to study us.
Right.
Then they go back and they go ahead and and make a financial gain
Mhm.
about us, our products,
Mhm.
our just whatever it is she created.
Right.
You even see just as small as TikTok challenges.
Mhm.
You ever see it? Of some black girl to make up a dance, it go viral.
Right.
Guess who they put the face of and pretend that and act like she created it.
Mhm.
It ain't another black woman.
Right.
So you going back to, you know, the original creator, and we get the controversy all the time
Mhm.
about she didn't create that dance.
Right.
But because a white girl doing it and she doing it good, now she the face of it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just forget the fact that her over there, the black woman, the talent did it,
Mhm.
but we mimic it, so she gets all the credit for it. That's just a small,
Right.
you know. And it's fine to do, but what I just, what I, just on the fence about is just saying is be careful who you let around you.
Mhm.
Don't come over here to study me.
Mhm.
I even had friends that say, girl, they want to come out you because so they can find a black man. Don't come over here for that.
Mhm.
Like what you like. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I don't care what you like, but don't come over here thinking I'm going to help you for hell. I'm trying to find one.
Mhm.
You know,
I
so,
do agree.
so stuff, and it's just the small thing is don't come over here to study,
Right.
because what you're doing is I need to learn this black woman, her physique, her
Mhm.
style, her hair, how she move, how she walk, how she talk.
Mhm.
20, 10, what, 15 years ago, big booties wasn't a thing, Kiki.
I know.
Who had big booties?
We had the big
So
booties.
now it's the thing to get
Mhm.
BBLs. Everybody want big booties. And when they got big booties, guess what? It's a shock.
Mhm.
Oh damn, she thick. Damn,
Mhm.
she got a booty. They black women having booty since they born.
Right.
So now it's a
Not
fad.
all black women.
Not all, because I don't got booty.
Some
So I don't
black
got
women
booty.
don't have it all
But
like that.
yeah,
Well,
I don't got booty, but I sure got these.
I got a little too. Mine don't do too bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I got.
But to go back on what you're saying
Yeah.
about supporting, I have to agree with you upon that. I feel like why don't we support each other more?
We don't.
We don't. I've seen a lot even on Facebook. I mean, whoever is doing something, I'm going to support no matter what, and I don't mind purchasing anything to support someone.
Absolutely.
I just feel
Mhm.
like we don't do that. We have this thing as black women, someone doing something, and we like, it's all. Why do we
Criticism.
need to have those haters? This don't need to be that. We can all motivate each other and help out each other and doing great things. And I don't see why we have to have the extra of I don't want to support or I don't want to do this or I want to share or do that. It just don't make no sense. So what we on there for? So we on there for that negative, or are we really on there for someone who really needs that prayer? That's someone who really needs that shout out, someone who really need those flowers to lift them up when they're down. So what are our goals to do as black women if we only supporting the negative but not supporting the positive?
Because I can assure you in that, like with this episode here tonight, you would think every black woman on your Facebook page would have joined or chimed in, and guess what? They see it,
Mm-hmm.
enjoying it or whatever, which is fine, whatever. But like I said, it's with the unity. But sometimes
Each
I
his own.
told you, it's not the message, it's the messenger.
Right.
Not to say I have big haters. I don't know. I don't think I have no haters.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes people don't want to see you shine.
Right.
Sometimes people don't want to see you glow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's this.
But why is that? Why we all can be able to glow and help out each other.
Together.
I feel the society of the world keeps us from supporting each other when it shouldn't be like that. We should always take that time to support one another as black women and as black men. And we should all be able to share and talk about things that people are doing in their life that's good and or trying to do something good, who's someone who might fail many times or might have just got in trouble many times, but we still be open-minded about everything that they're going through and still be able to be. It's more than open-minded. It's more than, I feel like you have to be able to love yourself and to love what God has created. So it helps you to be able to understand things on people, like even with you, Boots. It's like I see you and I see this wonderful woman, right? So what you're trying to do, I support that.
Mhm.
You're trying your best to help our families, trying your best to help children, trying your best to provide a way to do something, advocate for other Black women and for other women that needs that help. So I see that in you. So guess what? I want to support
Right,
that
right.
because my mindset is not about I want to hate on that person.
Absolutely.
My mindset is about I want to lift that person up because I want to support that person. I want that person to be able to, the more we plant fruit, the more the fruit grows on the tree. So I want to be able to help her plant more fruit. So let me do what I need to do to try to help and support her so we can be able to do this together and help and support other people
That's
to
all.
come up. So
Well,
that fruit keep
well
going,
said.
keep going, keep going. And that's what
Mhm.
we're supposed to be doing
Very
as
well
a
said.
community.
Absolutely, very well said. And it's, I mean, you know, like I said, it is what it is. You like what you like, and you share what you want to share.
Right.
But what I see is this, Kiki, and I know some things are intentional with us. Um, I used to always share people's stuff, always,
Mm-hmm.
and I seen on both sides because, like you said, people just asking for the support, y'all.
Right.
Like if this girl over here selling something, this guy over here doing something, what is it going to kill you to like it or just network it off of your page or off of just sharing it?
Right.
People really have it in their head that that's a problem. Then it's like I be like, okay, she doing this or he doing it. I share it. I didn't care. You selling books, you doing this, I will share everything. And some people, why are you always trying to share people's stuff? You do too much. I said I am because I want to support somebody that look like me trying to make it to the next step in their journey. And I can't do a little thing is click a share button. That's gonna kill me.
Right.
People don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just unfortunate that that's how we are, even with the men, not just women, even with men, because I hear from a lot how men don't support each other.
Right.
I'm from the, of course, the Elgin area. I see the divide with Black men. And I imagine if they all came together,
Right.
And did something powerful for the community, as Black men, being they should be leaders and role models and do more. They won't do it.
Right.
They can't come together. I don't know if that's just something, but they'll go do it with somebody else though.
Right.
They'll go do it with somebody else.
That's the saddest thing though.
I even just as little as this podcast,
Mm-hmm.
people share other people's stuff and then but won't, they won't, they just okay, I'm not gonna support. I'm gonna look past hers but go share theirs. And you have the right to do so. But it's like, what is it that's the disconnect with Black women in particular? Because I say that we'll do Black men later, but it's really unfortunate, y'all, because you got us divided, but letting other people in to learn us and study us.
Right.
We sit there and attach to somebody else out their culture while they making money. You're their puppet.
Right.
While they making money, but where's yours? But no, that's my friend though. So it's just that disconnect and that divide. I don't let people. You're not go. What's my game? If we friends,
Right.
But if we should try to just connect more, and do stuff more.
And what he said?
That's Michi said. Where is the white women? They not coming in, but they looking and studying, Michi. Where yours at. So that's just, we get studied. Okay. Right. And I love to be studied. Study me. I don't mind, but don't appropriate me if you can't appreciate me. You get what I'm saying? So that's a lot of things like the cultural appropriation without the appreciation. Don't want to look like me, but you can't appreciate me. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
I'm just tired of people using the Black woman because the Black woman is the face of everything.
Man.
And they using us that we have to wake up. They're using us to get the things they need to get to fatten their pockets. Why we weren't about fattening their pockets? Why we not trying to help each other fatten each other pockets? Like I said, I go to this place. And I'm gonna tell you, it's a Black place, and they got really good for skin for us. for our skin color. It's
Yeah.
not a lot of people
Where is
be in
it?
there. It's
You-
in the Fox Valley Mall.
Okay, I told
And,
somebody about that today at work.
Yeah, it's not a lot of people be in there. And I go in there, no matter how it is, I get my you know, my sea moss gummies, and I get my face stuff because it's, you know,
Yeah.
and then you got a lot of, they got a lot of stuff that's in there that's definitely helps your skin. It really helped my skin out so much. Um, and I don't see a lot of support from us in there. And I just feel like why we should support that. When we even see our sisters on there taking pictures up on Facebook. Well, I'm not putting saying I like it because you're doing it. I'm saying you're beautiful. So you're feeling yourself that day, feel it. Throw it out there, feel it. Because the reason why is it's hard because you got people who telling you you're not beautiful, and you got people
Every
who don't even
day.
care
Every day.
care about you even when you pass or you die. You know, and one of my friends told me a woman at Walmart passed, and the company was like, they didn't even say nothing. They just found out she passed, and they didn't even care. They just swept her underneath the rug and just hired somebody else. Well, how we are so less. So we shouldn't be so less when we are so powerful.
We very
and great.
powerful.
And we can have them babies, man. That's not, listen, ain't nothing more most remarkable than a woman having children. Carrying that baby for 9 whole months with a big old head, heart, eyes, body, lungs. I mean, these heads be big, man. You be like, you be worrying about yourself with these babies, and still we can stretch back to handle the man. I don't know how powerful we are, white women, but I'm just saying for black women, that juice is bad, the juice flow. But I'm just saying, like, how in the heck, like, why we put on a back burner for other races, and it shouldn't be like that. We should all love and support each other, and nothing's wrong with, because I love everybody in all cultures. So I'm here lifting up my women, my sisters.
It's just like another form of Black Girls Rock. We just not celebrities.
Right. My sister said, I'm always feeling myself. We know. We see you on live, sis. We see you on live. We
need to follow suit. But
right.
And that's all I'm just trying to say. Like, Black ladies, Black women, Black girls.
Yes.
What would you say to any woman or man out there raising young Black women? And I ask that before you answer that, because I go into a lot of homes, y'all. I go into these schools. It's all on social media. I cannot believe how some of us, and I say us, meaning the young Black girls, are out. I just can't believe how they're in these schools. And guess what?
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I ask the young Black girls, are you being bullied?
Mm-hmm.
And why are you being bullied? Especially in some more of the dominant, white areas. And I just tell them, I swear to God, on everything I love, if they're in like middle school or high school, I tell them let me tell you something, honey. No matter what nobody tell you, you make sure you know you beautiful.
Right.
I tell them this all the time, because, and you can kind of tell what he say.
Girl, what he said is tripping me out. He said, not all snaps back. I'm with you on that. Okay.
Get your ass off of YouTube.
Not all snaps back.
I'm not even finna do me shit.
Okay.
Because he didn't had on probably.
Right, but go ahead.
No, and I'm just saying this, especially dads with young girls.
Right.
Y'all make sure y'all tell y'all daughters they beautiful, no matter what, because you seen, and I had one girl who said that she was called like a tar baby, or that she was getting made fun of, and I said, you're gonna get that, right? Mm-hmm. So, and you seen it when we was kids, though.
Right.
You just gotta let them know they beautiful, and and tell them why they beautiful. Let them know the skin they in, their hair is beautiful. I'm natural, but I ain't that all the way natural yet. You know, I want to go
Right.
back to Afro.
Right.
I be seeing women with afros. I love
I'm
it.
not going back to the afro.
You wouldn't?
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't. My hair being like that is not me. I'm okay. I know myself. I know myself. I'm gonna tell you this. I know myself, and it's not that. I'm gonna tell you that it's not that. So, but your question was before we get off again.
I don't know what I say.
What did she say? You know, but
Because
still,
Michi over here acting a fool.
I tell you, he is something else. Seriously, goodness gracious.
I don't know, but I'm just saying that it's like in our next generation coming up.
Right.
Do you see? I don't see too many influences where they out there though. You know, we just got to tap into the younger generation.
I feel bad for the next generation, to be honest, because we do not have a lot of young people at their age that's like being taught. I haven't seen it. I would love someone to show me, but being taught to be able to have that positive and that you know, that Martin Luther King positive
that you can see it in them. Yeah, you can see like she gonna be
growing.
something.
They were like, oh yeah, he's right there. He's
no, but I bet you can see her twerking though.
Yeah, but listen, I have to say this. I'm gonna be honest with everybody. We keep saying kids are twerking, right? But we was doing that
at 3.
Y'all have to understand. They has been geared us up to that for the longest. So you don't really know. You know, those kids of Watusi. Mm-hmm. We was dancing off those. Those were little kids. We was dancing off those. Why we was dancing too? We was dancing with them. And everything that happened in our past is coming to our future. And we're seeing it differently because we're older.
We're seeing it differently as older, but it's more extreme though.
But it's no different. It's not more extreme.
It's more extreme.
Actually, it's not, because it's just the times are different. We did not have that type of music. So now we still was
That's
popping
why it's extreme.
We popping it, but we was popping it. But think about all our house music songs. I'm going to tell you, you tell me about all our house music songs. Those not good songs, I'm going to tell you. So when I look at all the songs that's now, we had some songs that was like, popping the, yeah. Yes, we did.
I mean, they're going to listen to it.
No, but we had it.
We did.
And they have
when
it.
I say young girls, when 4 and 5 years old, I would tell my son, he shouldn't be listening to no damn King Von right now. Put on something else.
Oh yeah, because you're older.
These people, even and even if it's that, you know, it's condoned, it's tolerated, and we can't use the excuse now, y'all. We did it. So when does that cycle stop? But we did it, but we didn't carry it on to our parents. We didn't carry it into the disrespect. But you know, we didn't carry it into influencing, you know, shooting, doing drugs. Wow. We didn't carry it into that next level. These kids got rappers telling them they smoking, popping mollies and wallies, and you know, and they're dying at extensive rates, and they're influenced by it. That's what I see when it's to the extreme now, because these kids are listening, they're applying it outside of dancing. So that's what
I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is on top of it, that reason why is not saying that because we did it and you did it. No. It's saying that as being a parent, that we know I don't want to throw it down your throat when I know I'm not better. Like I told my daughter, I used to drink too. And by her, you know, she drinks and everything, not like alcoholic, but I used to drink in my days too. So it's not that, oh, Monique, go ahead and drink. No, it's that I'm more sympathetic upon knowing that I have done it. She has to learn to do it because I stopped doing it. So whenever she have that courage to stop doing it, then that's when she does. But I'm different. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's not built like each other. What I'm saying is that we are learning to be more understanding of when they do go through it, but they have to learn. See, we try to hold them back, but we got to let them learn because we learned. And that's all it is. It's like the music, the way kids
ain't nothing right in learning about a 4-year-old on TikTok and you see her jerking and twerking.
It's because it's See, Ty, it's because it's broadcasted. But we was still
I'm gonna disagree with that. We was not twerking and jerking at 4 years old. We were dancing, but we weren't sitting back here.
But we still was dancing.
Yeah, we were dancing, of course.
Dancing. Yeah. But it's just not shown.
I get
That's
what you're
what I'm saying.
saying,
So
but
it's
I'm gonna
not
disagree
showing.
with you there because we
Yeah.
wasn't sitting back here doing the stuff these kids is doing today. And if anybody, you see it,
Mhm.
you can see it, and it's just like we didn't have that. Well, we had like little Kim. Even little Kim didn't do the stuff they doing today. Like, come on, and it's fine. I love the music, some of it, but it's like it's to a whole different level. Whereas it's so influential now. My grandma always told us, you got one influence in this house. When you step outside, you got a whole world influencing you,
Mhm.
right? And that's
Exactly.
what it's doing.
Mhm.
And that's what it's doing. That you can sit and record, and people hollering, it's cute. And
Mhm.
if you did do it, girl, you get your butt up out that. Stop doing that.
Mhm.
We don't do that. We clap and we cheer for it.
Yeah. It's the type of parents
Yeah,
now. It's the type
of
of
course,
parents there are. The parents are more younger now. Our young black
man.
girls are more younger now. So my thing is, of course, guess what? They didn't have that guidance. It's no more grandma, no more grandmas, no more grandmas like how we are.
I'm
I
not
have to
even a
say,
grandma that
I
I
said
had.
grand,
I
but
know.
I say
You
me and
think?
you are trying to carry
Yeah,
how they represent in a way of having our grandkids, because
yeah.
my grandson and your grandson, we trying to make sure like, no,
I
that's not
wish I knew
accepted.
everything how
No,
to do
don't do
it.
that.
I
No,
wish I knew
do
how
it.
my grandma did
Right. So it's
it.
like we're trying to be in that way. And that's one thing we do struggle with as black women is now as grandmas, we're trying to instill
Really,
the kids and everything they are going through and how they doing it and trying to let them know, no, you can't do that because guess what? We have young sons that's fathers now. So we
I had a
trying to
father.
lift them.
And I had some kids. They was 15 years old. I mean, they got pregnant in our day too, but just to see that was like, what are you going to do, honey? Y'all 15 years old, and she think, she happy she pregnant
Oh, well, my
at
sister was
15.
pregnant young,
Yeah,
but my sister had good. My mom
yeah,
was the best. So my sister was pregnant young,
yeah.
and had my niece when she was young. She was what, 15?
Right,
My sister was pregnant 15, and it was okay. It's like it wasn't okay, but it's nothing
right.
we can do
We know what
about
you
it.
can do.
It's what it is. But my sister
She
still
had to
did what she
support.
did. She had that support. She was able to still bring up Nisha, and my niece is a wonderful woman,
Mhm.
and my sister's a wonderful mother. So
I think
it's
it's about the
still,
support systems.
yeah, it's just
It's the support it's the
exactly.
support in the
So think
village.
about that young girls that letting a 4-year-old go. So if the 4-year-old doing that, do she have a support system?
Right.
Because nobody's telling her, don't let that little girl do it. Other people are congratulating it with her.
I think it's just that we need to step up and be more role models.
Right.
Just like that, we probably going to go that instant with the young black man seeing that little
Mhm.
girl, where it brought tears to my. It should have brought tears to anybody's eyes, but when she was walking, can you imagine how many people passed that little girl and just minded their business?
Yeah, that's what they do.
And could you walk past a little girl walking to school, and I guess she didn't have no shoes on,
Mhm.
and you tell me you didn't see it?
But listen, I have to say another thing. We now at a time that we can't trust what we see. We can't. We have to have a discernment because sometimes they put and they exploit these kids to get other women and to hurt other women. So we got to be careful. So some people might be scared, seriously, Boots, to see that young child. Is she
I get what you're saying.
actually really need help, or
Mhm.
she trying to lure someone? So
No,
we all are mindful. So we got to have a discernment
you do, but then you
to
also have to
knowing
have
it's the
common
truth.
sense too, because to see a 5, 6 years old walking down the street with no shoes on, he said he don't, and he said, like you said, he said I didn't want to put her in my truck because he using some discernment, like I can't put this little girl in my truck. I don't know who she is, where she came from, who watching, but I can't get out of my truck and walk her to school. And that's what he did.
Mhm.
And it's like to sit and see a kid walking down the street and nobody sat there and pulled over, called the police.
I'm telling you,
You
some
know,
people are scared. Some people are scared. And you saying common sense, but everybody don't think like you.
I know
So
that.
Boots, everybody don't think like you. So
If
it's
you,
like people are scared. People not
mm,
sure that's actually that young girl actually walking or Lauren.
mm,
So it's a lot of things that goes into that. And I feel you up on
mm,
that. yeah, okay, my mother instinct, I got issue. I think I'm gonna get kidnapped, but I'm gonna live. I promise you that I'm
See,
gonna live, but
yeah.
I feel like somebody gonna throw me in the van, but I'm gonna take
You
them
better.
niggas down, you know.
I
So I'm
mean,
gonna
you
take
gotta
them down.
to
That's
live
it.
is to be aware. So to
Right.
survive is to
So
be aware.
right. So I'm gonna take them, you know, I'm just saying, but still have that discernment. But I feel a lot
Yeah.
of people scared. And what did he say on this one?
Who? Oh,
Oh, okay.
you know,
So
you a damn lie. He said, Taisha, tell the young lady you were doing the Tootsie Roll during the Creek days. I didn't even know how to do the Tootsie Roll.
I was doing it
He
all.
said, I love this conversation. No, but I was juking.
I was doing it all. I can tell you. I can do it all.
I was juking that girl from the back. Juke that girl from the back.
You know what? But we got to end this because we got to get sleep. Y'all got to get sleep. But we had this was really good. We had we thank you.
I'm kicking
everyone.
your butt, Michi.
Everybody, thank you so much, Michi, too, for joining.
You will never come on this show.
What is that? So thank you for joining in, and everybody from TikTok.
He said, I'd be nervous trying to, I'm sorry. I'd be nervous trying to help people pulled over on the side of the road.
You.
But Michi, you know damn well you gonna help a kid. So that's just your heart. But yeah. No, that's funny. Yeah. So everybody, I'm glad you guys love this conversation. Yeah. It's so much more we could have covered, Kiki. This was just the beginning. We didn't even get to talk about influential Black women in the books and stuff like that. But it's a conversation that can go on and on. But thanks for joining, guys. We really appreciate it. What you want? Make sure to go ahead and follow, like, subscribe on all social media, YouTube. I said social media. I'm tired, y'all.
It's okay. We all right. And like I said, thank you. Please like, share, subscribe.
Okay, Boop.
Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. We thank you so much. Please keep following us. We got so many things that we want to talk about and bring to awareness.
Especially
and
Michi
listen to us. Yes.
We getting you.
I thank God that we do have everybody come in. But thank you so much. God bless you all. Please look for us next. We're gonna around Christmas time when we said we're not gonna be airing.
We did. I thought you said you wanted to.
No, well, we're gonna be doing it something different. We said
something different.
We're gonna be doing it something different. It's gonna be on TikTok.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be not in our place where we at. So we're gonna be able to do do a live. So please join us for that. Yeah. So we're gonna do a virtual. So join us for that because I really want to talk about something big that I'm really not happy about, but it just has been bothering my soul. So please join us and thank you so much.
We're gonna talk about that on Christmas.
Oh yeah, I am, because I know what everybody gonna be doing is eating, and I'm gonna talk about what we eating, and it's just
you gonna spoil everybody's appetite.
They finna understand it. They better get it.
Well, you know what? If chilling's not spoiling their appetite, then they might keep going.
But otherwise, thank y'all so much and love you always. God bless.
Michi, get some white women for the night. You know what, Michi? He's gonna say get some white women.
You know what? It's something else. I tell you.
I'm kicking his butt. Don't you ever go. I know one thing. These contacts can't be worn like this. I couldn't